Cherrim's ability, Flower Gift, is responsible for making it react unlike any other Pokémon when it is under bright sunlight. Its petals open up to help it absorb as much sunlight as possible. This is proven through its Pokédex entry that states if it senses strong sunlight, it opens its folded petals to absorb the sun's rays with its whole body. Cherrim's Flower Gift is known to boost the attack and special defense of all party Pokémon in sunlight. Scientists are still not sure how Cherrim does this, but some hypothesize that after absorbing the sunlight through its petals, Cherrim releases a special kind of chemical which turns the sunlight into an energy source that can be transmitted to other Pokémon telepathically. Once this energy has entered another Pokémon, it begins to flow down to the muscles, strengthening them and thus boosting attack. A lot of the energy stays at the mind to help absorb special attacks. While this theory does make perfect sense, it is often rejected because Cherrim has not been proven to possess psychic abilities. This ability does seem pretty good in a battle where Ninetales can provide sun support via drought, but unfortunately Cherrim would probably be dead weight on one of these teams due to chlorophyll Pokémon being much better options for drought abusers. These little suckers are adorable. They're all shy most of the time, but get a little sunlight on them and they become the life of the party. Flower Gift is just that, a gift. When a Cherrim unveils its leaves in the sun, everyone around it benefits. The petals on its head contain very special chemicals that not only react within its own body but release themselves and take root in neighboring life. These chemicals are found nowhere else in the natural world and are considered by many to be the single strongest all-natural boost for your body. When this information became public, the news had rather unsettling consequences. The chemicals began showing up in lemonades all over the Kanto region. It appeared that Team Rocket were harvesting the spores of Cherrim in their underground base in Celadon City and were distributing these loose-tied lemonades all over the globe. Officer Jenny was quoted as saying, "It was a real sick business, the poor Cherrim were being milked like a bunch of milk tank." Officer Jenny, this appears to be a different Officer Jenny, man, that must get confusing, was also quoted in saying, "Boosted lemonades give me the strength I need to catch criminals like these every day." What? Was she advertising for them? Anyway, even with this unique trait, Cherrim are infrequently found in real Pokémon competition due to the scarcity of its desired conditions. Also, its stats ain't good. Such a cute Pokémon, but such a weird ability. Flower Gift, Cherrim's only ability, raises Cherrim's attack and special defense stat by 50%, as well as Cherrim's teammates in double battles, but only in sunny weather. I'm not sure what I can say about this combination, as it literally does nothing for it in the natural world, but who'd want to hurt such a cute Pokémon? In battle, it sounds worthwhile, but it's not really worth a slot on your team for it, and another slot to set up Sun in Darkness. The flower Pokémon Cherrim is nothing to be frightened of. However, when the sun's rays are beaming down on this Pokémon, it transforms into a much more powerful version of itself. Cherrim's ability, Flower Gift, is the reason for this transformation. Flower Gift works due to the highly sensitive light sensors in Cherrim's outer body. Akin to rod and cone cells in the human body, these cells send rapid impulses to the central nervous system when excited. The result of this is clear: Cherrim becomes a much more powerful Pokémon after this has occurred. Many scientists believe that Cherrim's body allows for rapid muscle hypertrophy and atrophy, meaning that it can grow and shrink at will. In strong sunlight, Cherrim has the ability to constantly photosynthesize, so the energy for rapid hypertrophy will be there. In the absence of sun, however, it folds back into a bud and shrinks slightly to conserve its energy.